Number 2 soda, by the way. Welcome to another day of Georgia Bulldogs playing against another team as their number 1. Currently, we are dominating. We are against Kentucky tonight. So as much as I'm a Dr. Pepper fan, I am from Georgia, which makes me... I love Coke as well. And speaking of Coke, Coca-Cola and Oreo are currently considered besties, apparently. So they collabed to not only make a soda flavored Oreo Coke, which is 0 sugar, by the way. I guess that's what they had. But a Coke flavored Oreos too? Just look at this, bro. The keep drinking water is beneficial for health and hydration. The earth is mostly made out of water, so are we as humans, therefore we should replenish ourselves what we're made out of. Yes, I do think Dr. Pepper is the best, but my favorite is different. My general favorite flavor of Coke, specifically, is Coke Cherry. But can the Oreo flavored Coke be good? And how is it comparable to its counterpart, opposite, or right around, Oreo with the Coke flavor right here? I don't know what this is going to be. I have a drink and a snack. And shout out to my brother, he's ordering Pizza Hut tonight. So I'm going to be trying this out. So first, I kind of think we should try the Oreos, the food, before we get to the drink. So first of all, oh, what? Just look at that. Oh my goodness. You got the red and black and white. Also, this goes with Georgia colors. Look at that. So this is like a perfect opportunity to try this. Now, I don't know how you can kind of smell the Coca-Cola tint to it, so this is going to be a little bit interesting. I don't know how I feel about the Coca-Cola flavored Oreos as much as I'm confident with the soda variation, but I'm going to give it a try because I love Coke. Now, I don't want to get my hopes too high, as this might be interestingly different. So, with that being said, while the football is going on, I'm going to try the cookie. Let's waste all the time. Let's get to it. Keep yourself hydrated. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but the aftertaste is kind of... It has a weird, like, Coke scent to it that doesn't really feel like it mixes well with the cookie. Now, it's not disgusting. It's not that bad. I think it's decent, but honestly, it's not as, well, I was liking it to be. I mean, I don't know what to expect with an Oreo flavored Coke coming up next, but the Coke flavored Oreo cookie part, whatever you call it, I think this is decent. Man, these Oreos were something. I gotta replenish myself with something to drink. Might as well try the Oreo flavored Coke. Oh, here's that fizzle. Alright, so let's give it a sniff. Ooh, okay, similar smell to what I smell from the cookie. This is interesting. So you got the good old Coke that's Oreo flavored now. I don't know how this is gonna mix. Let's just give it a sip. I can taste the Oreos alright, but that aftertaste is worse. I don't know what it is. It doesn't really mix as well as I thought it was gonna be. Let's try eating the Oreo and the Coke back to back. I'll be honest. I'm gonna rate the cookie first. The cookie, the Oreo, the Coca-Cola flavored Oreo, I would say is a 6.5 out of 10. I prefer these over the drink because the aftertaste is so bad for the Oreo. It doesn't feel like it mixes and it belongs to this. I'll have to give this one actually 5, maybe even 4.5. I'll give it 4.5 because it's not the worst thing. I'm not gonna blech, but keep in mind I'm gonna prefer the normal Coke and the cherry flavored, and also hot switch.
That's scary.
And a second opinion on this, so the look of it.
Awesome. Oh, it looks scary.
So what'd you think?
Is that different from an Oreo? I guess you can kind of feel it on your tip of your tongue, like I guess the Coke, but it's not really too different.
So for context, Cool Daddy got the Coke, and we found a Walmart and got this delivered, so that's how we got this.
It just tastes like Coke.
Does it taste like Coke?
I don't
You don't have an aftertaste to it?
Oh no, there's also still Oreo in my mouth, so.
So you tell me you couldn't really tell. It's there. I don't know how you don't taste it. Which one do you prefer, the Coke flavored Oreo or the Oreo flavored Coke?
Well, I don't know. The Coke tastes like a Coke. The Oreo tastes like an Oreo. So I guess the Oreo.
I find an excuse so I can pour this out because. Shout out to my brother. We got cheese pizza. It was supposed to be pepperoni, but he forgot to double check. Then we got breadsticks right over here, and I cash apped him to get some of these boneless barbecue meats. Let's keep it up, Bulldogs. Shout out to Jay, who says he loves Oreos. Gave him one of these cookies and says this was definitely better than whatever this is, because he does agree that there is an aftertaste. I'm sticking to normal Coke. I prefer Coke, plus Coca-Cola is from Georgia. Texas is where Dr. Pepper's from anyways.
3 seconds left on the game clock.
What you call a really crazy comeback. Cheers. That's right. That was Georgia Bulldogs coming really close to a clutch to winning against Kentucky today. Back to my camouflage hat since back in my other room. I certainly say that we clutched at the end. We could have done better. Overall, that's why I trust Georgia Bulldogs every single time. And in summary, again, I prefer the Coke flavored Oreos and the Oreo flavored Coke. So I'm going to taste the feeling with the regular Coke right here to support my Bulldogs, because I'm always going to support them no matter what. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you. Oh yeah. No, by the way, I stole this Dr. Pepper from Hal. Keep it in water. Just know that we're still the #1 team. I'll see you in 2 weeks.